Greetings, back with another video. In this video, I'm talking about just because they come in your life saying love and light doesn't mean they have the best interests for you. Some of these people that call themselves light workers be coming into your life to harvest your energy. I'm saying this is because just because somebody claims that they're spiritual doesn't mean they have the best intentions for you. Some of these people that come in your life will come and just take your energy. And I heard this from many other people before, not just me saying it, but actually people actually telling me this, that, this person is a YouTube influencer, and they preach about healing and energy work and stuff like that. Energy workers could be dark too. Energy workers, they can take your energy too. They know how to take your energy. So you just have to be careful when you're getting these tarot readings, when you're getting some healing, cleansing, or something like that. You don't know what that person's intentions are. Especially with these love magic, with they got the honey jar, the come to me spells, that's a form of control. If you got to do all that just to get somebody to be with you, like that's obsession right there. There's a reason why that person doesn't want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta put somebody's name inside of a honey jar and bury it like at a cemetery or something like that, or whatever, but freezer spells too, like some people just want control. You just got to be careful with these people who come in your life just chanting love and light and grand rising, love and light, I'm here to serve you, and they speak with a low soft voice, but deep down inside that person got the worst ill intentions for you. They're trying to pierce that aura. Have you ever went into a place? Tell me, have you ever went into a place and your energy was off? You felt in a place, you were fine before you stepped in there. But once you stepped in there, you felt like throwing up. You felt like, you just felt like you got a headache for no reason. Like, oh my God. Like, I got a headache, a random headache, I was fine all day, and all of a sudden, as soon as I came into the store, this Botanica or something like that, New Age spiritual shop, and I just got a headache, I just got, I feel like throwing up, the energy's off. You shouldn't have to feel like that going into a bookstore or just some place of residence, and it's the energy should always feel good. You should always trust your intuition when you're getting these readings, or you're just hanging around. What I'm saying? Like, I heard a story from a friend, and he told me that his friend was very spiritual, You know, she was like into like, you know, meditation and stuff like that. So she went out into she hung around with these random people that she met on the internet, this group, you know, Facebook group, spiritual, you know, let's meet up and meditate together and stuff like that. This happened years ago. This is not like something that, you know, happened recently. But what happened was she went out to the woods, and she didn't know that she was gonna be sacrificed. Those people that had the intentions for her wasn't the best intentions, because they wanted to do some bodily harm to her, because she was a highly spiritual person, you know. These you know, he told me this, and you know, I believe him, you know. Like, you know, some people, we just tell our stories, you know, and that's one of the reasons why I don't force myself to be around random people that I don't know, you know, because you don't know what somebody's intentions are, especially once you start getting to know people and stuff like that, and they got a high level of frequency, but they're not using it for the best intentions. Like I'm saying, like astral projection. Like some people, you know, they might come into your sacred space without your permission, just because they want to destiny swap, or they want to try to